Today we are running Billings Canyon. This is our first time going to this trail. We've never tried it before. It's up in Grand Junction, just right outside of Grand Junction. So looking forward to this one. Hit a couple of these Grand Junction trails. So what do you think, Maddie?
I don't know.
Maddie doesn't know. We got the dogs all packed in here, but looking forward to it. Billings Canyon is located just outside of Grand Junction, Colorado. As you're driving down towards the start of the trail, you're overlooking Grand Junction, so it's a pretty cool view from up there. As we start up the trail, there's an optional obstacle on the left. That's kind of fun. As we go up and over it, on the other side there's a rock that you have to watch out for immediately as you're dropping down it. So what I do is I put it in front dig and then pull the front end around to avoid that rock.
You get crossed up and wedged in here. Yeah. It's a good little, tension center. You're on the trail.
Zig does the same thing as well. This is Tony. He's also local to the area. He used to live in Montrose as well, but he sure gets a lot of time out rock crawling around. It seems like every time I see online, he's out rock crawling somewhere. So I don't know anybody who gets more seat time than Tony, and it shows because he's a very smooth driver at everything he does. This sign is referencing stacking rocks inside the obstacles to make them easier. However, somebody was stacking rocks in front of the sign that says no stacking rocks. As we start working our way up Billings, there's a series of fun rock obstacles that are small ledges and little V wedges. This is a pretty cool trail with a lot of fun different lines through it. So as you're working up this obstacle, it's got kind of an undercut V wedge on the driver's side. So you want the rear tire to follow that. If you drop in there, you can still recover from it with a buggy. But if you were in a full-size vehicle like a Jeep, well, you could probably expect some body damage. This is Matthew Wheeler out of New Mexico. He was in town to wheel in Montrose for Memorial Day weekend, as well as attend the Rock Junction event put on by the Grand Mesa Jeep Club in Grand Junction, where he's also a trail guide. I wish I could have attended the Rock Junction event. However, I just couldn't make it 2 weekends in a row. However, after this trail, after we got off the cutoff trail, my ring and pinion decided to give up the ghost, and I wouldn't have been able to make it in time anyway. Oh well, one of these days, one of these years I should say, I'll try to make it. It's a great day to be out on the trail. This is the last day of Memorial Day weekend, so most of the group has been out in Montrose rock crawling for 4 straight days. This is our 4th straight day, so we're happy to end the weekend on a good note.
You might need to get your back over that way. You're going straight in that hole. Put your tire over the top of this.
After the V-notch, there's a fun rock section that has multiple lines through there, so just kind of pick the line that suits you best and work your way through there. This is Hod. Hod's local to the area. He is telling us he used to just come up and run this trail after work. Since he's local to the area and knows the trail so well, he offered to be our trail guide for the day. This is a fun trail that's given an 8 out of a 9 rating. You can make a full day of it by running this trail, then running the cutoff trail up near the end, And then going back towards the parking lot, and if you want, run Hard Knocks, which is the newest trail located in this area. And these three trails together make it a nice, fun day. For as long as I've lived on the West Slope, this is actually my first time running this trail. I don't know why, I just never made it over here. I've run 21 Road in Grand Junction quite a few times, but I've just never made it over to this set of trails yet. Which they're a fun set of trails. I'm looking forward to getting back here again soon. The trail continues on with a series of just kind of miscellaneous rock that are fun to work your way through. As we get up towards the end, there's a big undercut ledge type obstacle. And so the key to this one is just making sure your tires are in the right place. And in my case, I was way too far passenger and I had to move back over to the driver's side more to get my belly pan to clear that rock. It's interesting because that big rock underneath, they chain down so that it doesn't move, because I guess it's moved in the past. So I believe it's the Grand Mesa Jeep Club does a ton of work to keep this trail in good shape and keep it open to the public. What a great time on a really fun trail.
Looks like a cactus tail.